It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and our home team. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down. It's Barnes, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans, a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first-round bye. But when that game was all Tennessee, they led 28-6 at one point, ultimately winning 28-12 and sending them on to the AFC title game in Kansas City. Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my
really
God.
difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Look to throw here. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
What up?
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Hey, man, they out. They got him.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
They got him.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
What Roddy White say?
First down carry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Cool Grace.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled.
So you saying he put himself in 6 different type of situations?
Set up 1st and goal. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their own.
Man, she was trying to get flew out.
Makes the score Ravens 7. Titans, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Sound like some bullshit to me.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 2nd down, it's Barnes. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
Going to find his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
No, you can't ask to be traded, nigga. They are not trying to have that start in the NFL, nigga. They see how basketball is. They are not trying to let that shit happen in the NFL, nigga.
Now they try the right side here. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Baker in on the tackle.
Give him 3 on
Yeah, they said if you gonna force us to trade you, we gonna kill your reputation, nigga.
At the 19-yard line.
Shit, I ain't new. They've been doing this shit forever, man.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes flushed out right.
Man, they need to stop cheating, man.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
But yeah, they fucking them up. I mean, that's to me that shit is so. To me, that shit is so obvious. Like,
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter.
man, you ain't even gotta look at the timing, man. They were just praising this nigga, man. All that shit didn't happen while they were praising the nigga. That shit been happening.
Another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan, Coach, are both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
No, they already know. Like, the top, you heard them talk about that shit with Ray Rice. The top level players always get watched, like, cause they gotta be able to kill a story before it starts. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they can't just let the star motherfucker who or the joint just run rampant. You know what I'm saying?
He'll give it here to his running back, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
This nigga stupid. This nigga stupid.
Mahomes now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together.
No, we don't.
Well executed.
She's got like 10 kids.
One small thing to go wrong to keep it from being a big game.
Hey, yeah, Ham may be living that future life, nigga. That shit not for I.
An 8-play drive at this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
But I told niggas that if I was getting paid as much as, oh my God, about let's go. If I was getting so much, if I was getting money like they get money, my family would be huge. My family would be huge.
What I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. Now a timeout taken.
Who watching that Desi Banks, man? That nigga a clown, man.
If they hurry, we'll see.
At the 29-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it'll move the chains.
The Raven 1st down.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
The pass.
A very solid gain of 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Joe Mixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Again, it's Mixon. He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Here's a run with Mixon. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The kicker on.
But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Complete.
He got 29 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And power running here down to the 6-yard.
What quarter y'all in?
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd.
Y'all we might be done at the same time.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up.
Should have went to the outside. Dang.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They get it to him running left. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Is good.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears he might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He's going to take another shot here. And that is good.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Touchdown, Titans. 21st touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now.
It's the score. Ravens 28, Titans 10.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before. On the flip side of this, and all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
2 yards on the play. First down, Ravens.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
Baltimore.
On 1st down, Mixon. The 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up the 1st and goal.
You say bad transition offense, dog.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he is into the end zone for Baltimore.
Call me Kobe.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over?
Call me Kobe.
Yeah,
Nigga.
Spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you
Nigga over there ball hogging, dog. Call me
so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly
That's
right.
another thing that fuck you up when you got, I mean, be playing the regular my league, and you be trying to do everything you do in the my league.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one.
And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Once again, they run with Mixon. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon.
Keep getting them up, bruh.
Puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
This game almost over. What quarter y'all in?
Now back to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And this carries into the end zone.
What quarter y'all in?
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
Damn, how I finished the Madden game before y'all finished the game?
Put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Ravens, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.